Hello, everybody. Sorry, I was just checking something on my phone. Alrighty. So, hope y'all had a good week. So I don't own Spider Man yet. I don't usually buy games day one. I think I've talked about that before. So, I think we're just going to do a little game clearing tonight. Kind of a dumpster divey type of stream. Kind of just, clearing games. Just want to do something, be the one person that's different. Well, I guess that like half of people are probably doing Spider-Man and the other half are playing Super Mario Wonder, which I need to pick that up at some point. But good news, I finished the Separate Ways DLC. Hey, Goran. Separate Ways, beating the DLC on Assisted was an absolute blast. Had a lot of fun with that. It was a great DLC for Assisted mode and probably fine on Standard. Probably wouldn't have been too bad on Hardcore either. Professional was not a good time. Did not enjoy that. At all. It was a lot harder than it probably had any right to be at several points. Just partially because certain game mechanics don't work as well as they probably should. Like some of the parrying and stuff doesn't work as well as it should. But it's done. Also went and did a Palgi game recently. It was a pretty fun one. It was basically Wordle, but it was fun. Alright, so like I said, we're going to do a little game clearing tonight. Play a few, mostly dumpster divey quality games. Maybe a couple that aren't too bad. As you can see, I've picked up several recently. Some are just like PS5 versions of games I've done before. Some are brand new to me. You can see how many games I have in my list right here, 39. I mean, some of them, obviously, I'm not needing to do anything with. Need to play this one on stream in the future, but probably not tonight. I'll save that for like a kids game stream in the future. With Paw Patrol, a big part of me does want to stream this game, but I have two issues with it. One, apparently this game is kind of buggy. And perhaps worse, the other Paw Patrol game I did gave me absurd issues with copyright. And I don't really want to deal with that. When am I starting the Raven? At some point. I've been kind of busy this week. I've been working on the Modern Warfare 2 video. Just been one of those weeks where I was more tired. Alright, so let's start out with a nice dumpster divey Garbo 30-cent game. Because this game cost... So that's who it was made by. Now that makes a lot more sense. Now this really makes sense. Okay. So I have to scroll like that? That's weird. Well, now that makes a lot more sense. It looks like this was made by the people that made Lady in a Leotard with a Gun. Because, yes, that's a game that exists on the PlayStation Store. And you can buy it for about 12 cents. So all you have to do for this platinum is read these 5 stories, I think. Let me check on that. I think that's all you have to do. Like I said, there's going to be some decent games in here tonight. There's going to be some shitty ones on here tonight. Oh, yep. So it is just read the 5 stories. Well, alright then. This is allowed on PlayStation Network. I don't know why. But like I said, I paid all of maybe 30 cents for this game. So it is what it is. It's 30 cents. I can't complain that much. Normally it's like 50 cents. Which is probably a little too much for what this is. Because let's see. So 50 cents per person that buys this game. And what is it, like a few $100s to get it published? It's probably once it gets like 1,000 people that buy it, they make their money back. I guess. Maybe something like that. I don't really know, and I don't really care too much about their their creating of a game. Whatever you want to call it. Alright, one more. Oh, and by the way, in order to scroll, you have to do up on the left control stick, not down, for some reason. I can't understand why. King Nasty stood on the hill. The end. That's about what I'd expect from Lady in a Leotard with a gun. Because again, that's who made this. And several other games. I did not actually know they were the ones that made this, though. I did not go into this knowing that. Okay, well, let's get that shit out of here. Quite simply, let's get that crap out of here. Any idea what my 800 milestone platinum is going to be? I do not. Part of me wants to go and do the Outer Worlds just so I have something fun to sit back and play for a while. And it's not... The thing is, it's not particularly hard, though. Nothing's going to come to the level of COD Classic except probably Shadow of the Colossus. Alright, well, that's done. Okay, this is one I'm curious about. Apparently, the PS5 version is different and has a platinum to it. I didn't know that. So I'm going to pull up a guide. Because the PS4 version is just a 100%. Also, I will say this probably isn't going to be like a super, super long stream. I'm realizing I need to sleep more. I really don't sleep enough, and I probably need to sleep a little more. So I'm going to try to go to bed at a reasonable hour, and despite the amount of caffeine I'm currently intaking, and my body can handle it. Alright, so I've got Bad Driver's Guide here.
Without the platinum, but now they released a PS5 version with platinum, so only the PS5 version has platinum. The game is a walking simulator, and to get the platinum you need to find some specific persons and some paintbrushes. There are 5 different...
Alright, so we just need to find stuff, basically. Seems easy enough. Let's go. Why am I offline? I don't know. I didn't realize it was offline. Brightness. That's a whole setting. That is a bright screen, too. Expressionist. Alright, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to walk across this bridge and up and to the left. And there's going to be a giant paintbrush there that we're going to pick up. And I'm assuming we just have to, like, bring this back to the first person.
Every artist was first an amateur.
Or is he walking the other way? No, he's walking around to the right. So we're going to walk all the way to the right, apparently. You move a little slowly in this game. But for anyone out there that has purchased Spider-Man 2, how are you liking it? I've heard nothing but positives about it so far, so that's a good thing. So yeah, let me know what you guys are thinking of it right now. Hope you guys are enjoying it if you did buy it. I said though, I don't buy games day one usually. Just not really something that I want to do anymore. Because I did hear that Spider-Man has a bugged trophy,
Art,
which is a little surprising.
ourselves and lose ourselves.
Yeah, apparently one of the
time.
trophies is buggy, or something to do with one of them is buggy, which is, you know, not a very good thing. Yeah, I wish you could move a little bit faster. Like, Couldn't you have put in a sprint button? Those of us that are in a hurry, trying to just grab a
If you
bunch
hear
of
a
trophies
voice within you
tonight
say, "You can't
in like
paint,"
2 hours.
then by all means paint, and that voice will be silenced.
It's a rather pretty environment. I'll give him credit there. I've definitely played worse. It's basically a walking simulator. I don't mind walking simulators if they're done, like, reasonably well. What will I play next week? That's a good question, because for those who don't know, I talked last week about how we were getting SpongeBob Cosmic Shake. How many trophies are in this version? 27, dang. I didn't realize it was that many. Alright then. And I'm not complaining. Like I said, I don't mind walking simulators. They can be kind of fun sometimes. But yeah, I wanted to do SpongeBob the Cosmic Shake and platinum the whole thing on stream like I did with the PS5 version. Or, no, wait, it was a PS4 version first, and then we're getting a PS5 version next. That's right. So, I would have liked to have started that this week,
Takes courage.
but as it turns out... Oh, you can't cross that bridge. Okay, then. Fine. Be that way. So now we're just gonna have to walk all the way around. But, yeah. It didn't release like it was supposed to. It got delayed by a week. So that's the long and short of it, is that it got delayed by a week. So it comes out on Monday. This coming Monday, unless it gets delayed again. Which means that I will play it at some point starting this coming week. I don't know what day. Probably not Monday, just because Monday's trophy update day. So maybe try to stream it a few days throughout the week or something. At least this time I'll know what I'm doing, and I have my own trophy guide that I wrote
Is easy when you don't know how, but very
to follow
when you
for
do.
any trickier collectibles and stuff, so that's kind of nice. Oh, do I have to draw on this? Okay. I guess that's everything I had to do here? This game's not the most specific with these trophies. Okay, I guess that's... probably... Oh, yeah, this is one of those special games where they don't tell you what you have to do. Alright, so I'm going to turn the volume back up on this so I can figure this one out, make sure I didn't miss anything. Okay, yep, we get to go back to the main menu now. And then we're going to start on the second one. Alright, let's go. We'll buy the PS5 bundles when you get a few games, probably Spider-Man 2, hopefully. Like I said, I've heard great things about it. Hey, Top Notch, will I be playing the King Kong game? That depends the next time I decide to drink a lot. Because I'm gonna need it for that game. All I'm drinking tonight is coffee, and I might have made a mistake with this. This is instant coffee, and it's the second cup I've had today. But I put 2 teaspoons instead of 1 teaspoon of the instant coffee into it, so it should be twice as strong. And it felt weird yesterday. In like a good way, but definitely a little weird.
You can't wait for
The crash is probably not going to be fun, but it happens. Again, you can literally drink like 10 cups of coffee a day, and it's not really going to do anything to you. But, yeah, the King Kong game, I watched Mind Pulp play it,
You'll never reach it.
and it looks bad. Alright, that's it for that level. Yeah, that game looks bad. Like, it looks graphically bad. It doesn't play very well from what I could see on it. Doesn't look like a fun time. Gollum? Yeah, that ain't gonna happen. I'm not even the biggest fan of all that source material. I don't even think Ghost is playing it. Yeah, I've seen how bad that one is. I've seen at least one Platinum video of that game. I would not touch that one. No interest in it to me. I mean, there are certain games that even if they were terrible, I would still play them. If it's subject material that I actually enjoy. It's really not gonna hurt you to drink a lot of coffee. It's actually gonna have more benefits than negatives until you start drinking literally like 10 to 20 cups a day. I'm nowhere near that.
You see things, and you say, why? But I dream things that never were, and
It was literally coffee that brought Europe out of the Dark Ages and into like the whole Renaissance period. I watched a whole video on that was kind of crazy. It's like just changing from beer that they drank all the time to coffee. Pretty much brought about the Renaissance and the Enlightenment. People went from being drunk all day to being hopped up on caffeine all day. Oh, wait a minute. I think I might have missed something. Oh, he went back into that same level. Oh, okay, so there's something else there. Oh, yep, there sure is something else here, right behind us. Alright, so pick that up.
art is
Another
something that makes
trophy?
you breathe with a different kind of happiness.
My ex-girlfriend might have liked this game. Because she was an art teacher, is an art teacher. She probably would have liked this game because it talks about art. I wasn't the best at art in middle school and high school because we had to take it in both. Partially because the teachers graded... We had a really... Well, 6th and 7th grade were good. 8th grade, not so much because our teacher was a total bitch. And she heavily graded based on your actual skill. Which I think was a little bit wrong. Sort of like how our... Because you had to take art each year and a music class. And those that know me, I have absolutely zero musical talent whatsoever. Alright, so he's going to walk up past this. And they kind of graded somewhat based on skill, which I hate that they did that. Because guess what? Some people just aren't good at the art and music stuff. You got your 129th Platinum, or you're going to on My Hero 1's Justice. I don't think I've ever heard of that.
Mystery, without which the world would not exist.
Yeah, art doesn't particularly interest me, though. It's kind of funny because when we were in Charleston,
Everything works.
for my birthday, there was like a place there, it had, you know, some modern art in it. And it's like, is it really that easy to get into like a museum with modern art? Like, you literally just have to throw paint at the wall for 5 minutes and you can sell that for like $1,000 probably.
Do more of
If you have the right connections, I'm sure. I think that that's a big part of it, is you probably need good connections to be able to do it. To be able to get in, or otherwise you're not doing too much. I mean, seriously, I think you could literally just, like, throw several, like, handfuls of paint at a wall and then sell it for, like, thousands of dollars. Or at least you consider doing that. His healthcare has been draining these last few years, for obvious reasons. Just left a like on the stream, thank you. It's My Hero Academia. I have heard of that. I'm not that uncultured. No. I don't care. Let's go talk to the other person. With the Hell's Angels kind of look. It kind of looks like Spaulding or whatever his name is from Castaway, the old Tom Hanks movie. It kind of looks like that. Or it kind of looked like the face that's on that. Hey, Sweet Plays. And you're currently 3 trophies away from Platinum 128. River City Girls 3. That one I do feel like I might have heard of. You're able to S-rank Leon and Claire's playthroughs. Nice. I was able to finish Separate Ways. Professional was a real pain in the ass. Honestly, a big part of it, though, was kind of the lack of saving. Because, I mean, it wasn't a huge deal, but there were definitely like 2 or 3 other places where I would have loved to have been able to save, so I wouldn't have had to keep going back and trying some things over again. Alright, so we're just gonna go up over to the dock over here, and that's gonna get us another paintbrush.
If I could say it in words.
And then we back to the main menu. And load back in. And go down the hill. I think we're getting pretty close to the end here. Under 14,000 steps done. Nice. You see, I didn't find that trophy to be all that hard compared to some of the other stuff. Especially in the DLC. The game's DLC trophy was not a pleasant time. Speaking of unpleasant DLC trophies, there's still a big part of me that wants to buy Resident Evil 6 for the PS4 and platinum it, so I can do all the main numbered series games at some point. Because if I do that, the only ones I'll have left are Zero, which I own, but don't really want to do right now. And after that would just be Resident Evil 7 PS5. I need to figure out exactly what auto pops, see if there's any consistency about it. I would not mind playing through that story again at all. It was a lot of fun. It's just the DLCs that I don't really want to suffer through again.
From nature is not copying the object. It's
and then after that,
sensations.
just Resident Evil Village. I haven't done either version of Village, even though I know it's easier now than it once was. Oh, and the PS4 version of Resident Evil 4. I'm not looking forward to that. The Platinum I'm looking forward to. Separate Ways I'm not looking forward to doing again. All you do is beat both on hardcore, get the rest of the Mr. Raccoons, rest of the files, all that stuff. That's not too bad then. If I really want to platinum that on the PS4, I might as well platinum Lego Harry Potter. Well, here's the problem. Resident Evil 6 on the PS4 isn't buggy, it's just a painful grind. And multiplayer-based. Or has a lot of multiplayer to it.
Worthy of the name. All in
Lego Harry Potter Years 1 through 4 is a buggy game. And I don't really want to deal with that. Now, Ghost is playing through it again on a different account. And I will be curious to find out if he had anything break on him. Because I think he actually got through the PS... no, on his old account he got through it pretty unscathed. So, like, a part of me wants to consider doing it, because it's not really that long of a Lego game. A big part of me actually does want to go do a Lego game at some point, because it's been a long time. I haven't done one since Skywalker Saga, which is understandable. Skywalker Saga is, you know, a 70 to 80 hour platinum, but I had a blast playing it. It was a lot of fun. It was made for some good streams, made for some of my most viewed streams, actually. Alright, I think we're almost done. This might be the last one. You want to suffer with hard multiplayer, you might as well suffer bugs. Here's the thing for me.
Is psychotic.
On
Means lack of
the PS4
appreciation.
version, didn't have any
Lack
issues.
of
Yeah, I didn't have any issues with the PS4 version either. And there was our Platinum Trophy. Alrighty. Game complete. That was a pleasant enough game, though. I have no real complaints about it. It was quick, it was easy, it wasn't bad. Not bad at all. Much better than the Voices stories. Alright, so 27 trophies in this one, so just basically interact with all the characters and pick up all the different paintbrushes, and I think you're good. Alright, cool. No major complaints. You had issues with the PS4 version of 1 through 4. That's unfortunate. 'Cause I don't remember having any major issues with it if I had any. Alright, next up. Black Death, a tragic dirge. I just platinumed the game, that means the stream has just ended. Thankfully not. Okay, so this is one I have done on stream before. Like, a while back. That's loud. That's a little too loud. The last time I played it, I got pretty drunk that night, I think. And I got really confused trying to figure out where to go. So this is another walking simulator. All you have to do is walk around and interact with objects. Takes like 10 to 15 minutes. So let's do it. Actually, like 10 minutes probably. Deer. It's a deer. It's just a deer. I don't know why there's a picture of a deer. I don't know what this accent is. If you can't tell, I'm a little bit hyper right now. Interact. Wheat. Skull. So interesting. It's so interesting. It's a shell with a lightning bolt in it. Or a rune, as it says. I know what a rune is. I'm not that uncultured. A stone. I couldn't tell, it's so bright in here. Alright then. Where are we going next? I'm not gonna stream the Raven, though. But yeah, here's the thing for me, is that when it comes to trophies, buggy trophies are the absolute worst there is compared to any other type of trophy. I'll take multiplayer grinds any day over a high chance of a bug trophy. Because that's just the worst. You do everything you have to do to unlock the platinum, and the game just doesn't give it to you. Gargoyle! And that's just something I can't stand in games. Though the main issue with Resident Evil 6's multiplayer is that on the PS3 you could self-boost almost all of it. PS4 version you can't. PS4 version you need to actually play with another person, so you need to have another actual person unless you happen to have 2 PS4s, 2 copies of the game, and 2 PS Plus accounts to play it, which obviously gets a little bit expensive. Alright, so our next one is inside of a shack over here. Mortar and pestle. Okay, you call it an antidote. I call it what it is. A mortar and pestle. Now we're going to go into this. Is it supposed to be a guard tower of some kind? And I see you. Oh, that's the next episode of Breaking Bad I gotta watch. I'm gonna catch up on comments here now that we're like over halfway through this game. Ended up purchasing Guardians of the Galaxy. Nice. We try to go for the Idle Champions Platinum. I don't even know what that is, actually. Made a choice to either buy Telltale Guardians of the Galaxy or buy Telltale Game of Thrones. I think you did good with that, because I did not enjoy Game of Thrones, especially on the PS3. Hey, Cassie. You will do both versions of Resi 6. It'll be your only PS3 Platinum. Well, the good thing with that one is that on the PS3 version, you can self-boost it. Almost all of it. There's 2 trophies you need 4 people for. Otherwise, you can self-boost it. You can do the PS4 version of Resi 3 once you reach a certain milestone, and Resi 2 have the Platinum for both versions. Go for it. I mean, I usually enjoy Resident Evil games, for the most part. Except 6. But no one really enjoys 6. We might as well be doing all of them, because at some point we're going to be getting a Resident Evil 5 remake. Separate Ways has kind of confirmed that we're getting a Resi 5 remake. The question is, will they change the story and the ending of it in order to keep a certain villain alive? I would not be surprised if they did. It would make sense. But then we would end up having 2 diverging timelines within the Resident Evil verse. We'd have the original timeline where said villain dies in Resident Evil 5 and never comes back, and Chris goes to work for what's supposed to be good Umbrella, because that made a lot of sense. And then we will have the alternate timeline, where said villain does not die. Chris probably stays with the BSAA. Maybe they find a way to bring back Sheva. I mean, I don't want that, because that whole co-op experience, or that game was a blast in actual co-op, in like split screen co-op or online, but trying to play it alone, not so much. Would not recommend. Especially on the PS3 version. Sheva's such a dumbass. Especially on the PS3 version. She's tolerable on the PS4 version, but not on the PS3 version. I've talked about that before, though. Is that our last trophy? That might be the last one. No, it's not. There's one more somewhere. So I guess this is supposed to... Is this supposed to be an educational game? I'm legitimately curious. Was this, like, designed to be some kind of educational game? To teach people about the Black Plague? You know, something your school's supposed to do? Maybe. I don't even know if schools concern themselves that much with teaching this. I don't know. I haven't been in school in, like, 10 years. Okay, that's also not true. I haven't been in school in about 7 years. Still not the... I think these are the last 2 that he's going for now. No, wait, it hasn't been 7 years. It's been 5 years. Dang, for some reason I thought it had been more years. It's been, it'll be 10 years for high school next year, though, which is interesting. And that should be our last trophy. Yep, there it is. Alright, that was easy enough. Again, not the worst game I've ever played. No, don't manage game content. Delete. Alright, so for this platinum, all you gotta do, walk around the village and interact with all the pictures and stuff, and all the drawings. And that's literally all you have to do. So we're getting actually... Yeah, we're getting a little close to 27,000 trophies. Might actually hit that tonight, depending on what game I play next. Ben 10 Power Trip, you had to get all the one type of collectible or else it would bug out the counter. That's no fun. You're recovering from getting three teeth pulled. That I can feel that through the screen. You only do Resident Evil 5 on PS4. Yeah, definitely don't touch the PS3 version. Do every Resident Evil game from 2 through 7, but not 4. I mean, 4's worth doing for sure. And then you still gotta do 1. 1 isn't as hard as people hype it up to be, in my opinion. Only one you have is 6. Dang, Cassie, you played the worst one. The worst of the main series, at least. That's unfortunate. And only one you have so far is... Hold on, it's being blocked here. Resident Evil 3 on PS5. Yep, had to scroll up there. Alright. It keeps telling me that I need to go play Spider-Man. I want to play Spider-Man at some point, but I am going to wait and let them work out the bug trophy. And probably want to see what the DLCs are going to be like, because I guarantee the game's going to have DLC. And I guarantee that it's probably going to add in a ultra hard New Game Plus mode that you're going to have to do. And I don't want to do that. I mean, it wasn't that bad in the first game, but it still doesn't mean that I want to do it. Alright, so let me pull up what we have to do for this one. It's a visual novel. Oh, God. This is going to be interesting. This is going to be My Name is Mayo, boys and girls. I think I did the PS4 version of this at some point. I legitimately don't remember. I probably did, though, because I think I've done a lot of these. Alright, so we aren't allowed to use auto-skip. So that's highly unfortunate. So it's a lot of tapping X for the next 20 minutes. I should have gotten a master's degree in platinum trophies. That results in going into even more debt. You want to do the others, but you hate speedruns. A lot of the speedruns really aren't too bad, though, in Resident Evil. A few of them are, but most of them aren't too bad. Like, Resident Evil 7's is very reasonable. Resident Evil 2's isn't terrible. I know you're joking, just... if they offered it, it would be in... I would be the one teaching it, probably. Maybe not the one teaching it, but one of the ones teaching it. You've got the plats in 2, 3, 5, and 7. Okay, so you just need 1, 6, and 8. And 4. And then the bunch of spin-offs. Hey, CJ. PS5 version is slow. Yeah, I can see that. You had an easier time with Claire than Leon. I don't even remember. Have I got the platinum in the Cumulator film games? I do not have any of them. Yeah, I do not have any of those. I wonder... I bet that if you had a turbo controller, you could do this really quickly. I love how I'm talking about using a turbo controller for a visual novel 1 out of 10, 25-minute platinum. But I use my arms all day. I type on the computer a lot of the day. So I use my arms a lot. That came out really weird. Usually like to take your time. I mean, I do too. But it's not too bad in most of the Resident Evils. I would say the Separate Ways DLC is one of the toughest speedruns I've done. That one is actually pretty challenging. If I were teaching it, you'd be my A+ student. Yeah, you'll take that class? Alright, maybe I do need to do something like that. Well, speaking of trophy stuff, as I've talked about in my last post, I was mentioning how I wasn't sure if YouTube had shadow banned me or if it's just trophy content slowing down a lot and getting oversaturated. I'm gonna get a sore thumb. I'm flipping between thumbs and other fingers. A lot of the time I use my index finger for button mashing. It's how I used to do it on the GameCube back in the good old days. So yeah, I was thinking about that, but the good thing is I do still have a couple of trophy ideas that I don't think anyone on YouTube has done. So I do still have some ideas, and I'm working on a couple of them. One of them, I think the series could do really well because it involves some questions that I get asked quite often about certain games. And I think that that series could end up doing well. Hopefully. But then the other one, I really don't know how well it would be taken. It could be a very hit or miss kind of series. And I also don't necessarily know what I do for the visuals for it. It might involve having to use a lot of photoshopping. And I'm definitely not the best at making photographs or editing photographs. I'm getting better at like editing videos and stuff, and I'm getting better at stuff like Photoshop, but I'm nowhere near the level of some people. And I honestly want to know, I'm wondering seriously if all of the other trophy YouTubers are using like AI to create their thumbnails. And the reason I say that is because they're all pretty much exactly the same. A standard static background, their face plastered on, looking a certain way, and a character holding a platinum trophy. And it's pretty much the same for everyone. You can probably hear me switching between hands and mashing the X button. Have I ever platinumed a game with my eyes closed? I have not, but I'm sure I could. I still remember at one time, with that same X I had mentioned earlier, I attempted to have her guide me through Fallout 3. And we streamed it for like an hour and 15 minutes. But to have her guide me through it while I was blindfolded. In an hour and 15 minutes, I think we got out of the vault. I think that's how far we got. It didn't get a lot of views, but I actually had an absolute blast doing it. Be interested in a platinum race? I've seen other people do that. That could be fun. It would have to be probably a shorter game. But back in the old days, one of my all-time favorite YouTube channels was Versus. It was Attacking Toucans and Josh Jepson. And they used to would race through various Nintendo games. God, I love that series so much. Like, I loved watching those guys race through games because that was back in especially Attacking Toucans' really inappropriate era. And some of the weirdest, most bizarre things I've ever heard someone say on YouTube came out of those series is... And it was just so much fun to watch. Just some of the things that, especially that Tyler would scream out. Like, let's go ahead and say this next part's not going to be very safe for work. Some of the things he would say would be like, what the foreskin? That was a quote I remember. A song called Take a Dump in the... Starts with a V and it's part of the female anatomy. Then there's another one where they come up with the idea for a band name called the Throbbing Masses. The banana, yep. My bananas! They're in the fat! That's a fucking classic. And how Tyler would usually lose and always have to do the loser challenges. Or when he did one with Donna Bells. And that was back in her inappropriate days, back when she was still doing videos and stuff. That channel was a classic. But yeah, back to the whole racing thing. That could be interesting to do, like, Platinum Trophy races. It would... I don't know if it would be done in, like, the versus style of videos, or what. Because, I mean, I could edit together versus style videos. I wouldn't do as much with the audio. I would just keep the audio on one of us the whole time. The game audio. The game audio. So it would be like me racing another person. I would just make sure the game audio, I would just keep it on mine just so I don't have to edit that part. But if I was calling the other person over, I don't know, Discord or something, I could hopefully have it pick up both of our audios. Or I would just potentially have them be able to, like, email me the footage and audio or something. Especially if they can edit. If they are able to just stitch it together correctly, that would make it a lot easier for me, because I could just throw that into Premiere Pro. That actually wouldn't be all that difficult, as long as I could get the video resized correctly. But yeah, back to the other thing, like, I kind of do wonder if everyone is just using, like, AI-generated thumbnails for Platinum Trophy stuff, because they all look so similar. Mine usually don't look as good, but I try to at least make them at least look a little different, even if they're not standing out as much. I am shocked that YouTube let me put the thumbnail up that I did for the Division 2 video. I am shocked that they let that stay up. I am very surprised about that one. Yeah, I am very surprised that they let me keep that thumbnail up. I thought for sure they'd have a problem with it. Or at least, like, put the yellow money symbol, dollar symbol, or whatever it's called, on it. I'm now mashing the X button in front of the mic. It's basically My Name is Mayo Part 4. Except, well, it might be as good as My Name is Mayo, but My Name is Mayo is a classic. It's a certified classic. Oh yeah, is anyone actually caring at all about Modern Warfare 3? I'll see where we are on trophy progress, but does anyone actually care about Modern Warfare 3 this year? Because that's coming out fairly soon. I don't know if that was a burp or a hiccup. Alright, so still got... Those two will be at the very end. There might not be that much more. Yeah, I bet if you had a turbo controller, you could get this platinum really, really quickly. You don't care about COD? Yeah, I mean, at this point, about the only reason I'm going to play Call of Duty games is for the trophies. Because in my opinion, they've ruined the multiplayer from where it once was. Like, I was so hyped for Modern Warfare Remastered in 2016. I didn't care that I had to buy Infinite Warfare to play it, partially because Infinite Warfare actually turned out to be pretty fun. Especially the campaign and zombies. But they completely messed up that remaster, at least the multiplayer part of it, because they, you know, they put in supply drops, pay-to-win stuff. I mean, they added in some good new game modes and everything, but just the whole adding in, like, pay-to-win features and stuff, just no. And now it's turned into, like, that whole Call of Duty HQ thing that's, like, 200 gigabytes on your hard drive. It's just completely ridiculous. And at this point, I pretty much only play Call of Duty games for the trophies. Oh, I think we might be near the end. My Name is Mayo is the backbone of Trophy Hunting Society. At least in the PS4 era it is. From PS4 and on it is. But there were other quick, easy easy platinums. Definitely not quick by modern standards back in the PS3 era. Although I would say technically the licensed old games and like Magus and stuff, NCIS game, maybe some early Telltale and Lego. The platinum is easy. Maybe you'll buy it. Yeah, I mean, I'll buy it eventually for the platinum trophy. Because, I mean, I have most of the Call of Duty games platinum. The only ones I'm missing are PS3 version of Advanced Warfare. Again, I'm not worried if I want to do the platinum for that one. It's the DLC that I'm worried about because the DLC is pretty hard. But aside from that, the platinum isn't too bad. Then there's the PS3 version of Black Ops 3, which I think is actually unobtainable. Just like Black Ops 2, I think it's actually unobtainable. I wasn't going to do it anyway, unless it was possible to do with one other person or one other console, which it isn't. It takes like 6. Ooh, we might be near the end now. So there's that. Then there is the PS5 version of Vanguard. I will do that one someday. The multiplayer auto pops, thank God. So I won't have to suffer through 10 or 15 hours of that game's multiplayer again. Yeah, I'm counting console versions. You were excited to hear the zombies are coming back. It's the Outbreak mode from Cold War. I didn't know that, and I'm not happy to hear that. I mean, to be fair, Cold War's the other one that I haven't played. And I probably won't. Not even because of the Dead Ops arcade stuff, because they've made it easier. It's mostly because of the multiplayer. Specifically, the fire team eliminations, or whatever it's called, is like the hardest part of it now, I believe. It's skill-based multiplayer that takes apparently like 16 people to boost. I don't have time for that anymore. And then there was Black Ops 4. Don't forget Black Ops 4. That ain't gonna happen either. Unless Blackout becomes self-boostable with 2 people. If it ever became fully boostable with 2 people, I would consider it. Yeah, if it ever became boostable with 2 people, I would consider it. Oh, and Black Ops Declassified. Can't forget about that shitter on the Vita. Apparently you can't play it on PSTV. Oh, there's our Platinum. Because, yeah, I don't think you can play it on PSTV, so... probably wouldn't be the best idea. It's not the fact that the game's hard, as much as it is the fact that it's played on the Vita, so it's terrible. Try to stay at 6 out of 10 is as high as you go in terms of difficulty. I don't usually venture higher than that, except for some milestones and such. There have been some DLCs I've done that were above a 6 out of 10, and then games like COD Classic is a solid 8. Black Ops 3 is considered a 7 or an 8, even though I don't really consider it to be that high of a difficulty. I would put it more at a 6. It's more time-consuming than anything. Maybe some of the Dead Risings, like Dead Rising 2, I know is a little bit tricky. Resi 2 will be your first 6 out of 10 platinum difficulty. It'll be your hardest platinum. That game would be pretty challenging if you aren't using the... whatever it's called, the bonus items. Lol, you still have to go through the epilogue. Yeah. I see that now. I mean, again, this isn't difficult. It's just tiring out my hands a little bit. Do I have any idea what'll be 1000th plat? I do not. I have absolutely no idea. Like, half of me wants to do something really, really challenging, but I don't know if I'd be capable of doing. And the other part of me wants to do something that's a meme. Something that's a super easy meme or something. So I'm like torn between what exactly I want to do. First ones you've done are Evil Within. Evil Within's pretty challenging. And Shadow Warrior 2014, I don't know anything about that one. And there's our Platinum Trophy here. Alrighty. A Winter's Daydream Platinum. Alright, so easy Platinum just takes 20 minutes of mashing the X button. Or no, it's the cross button, according to PlayStation. I don't agree with them calling it the cross button. It's been the X button for however long. So that one took 18 minutes. If 907 was the first. Yes, that one took 18 minutes. I mean, easy enough. There's not really much more else to say about that. Alright, down to 35 games on the list. What to play next? I need to look into a few of these. I think this is one of those from those certain people. You know the ones. The fourth garbage was a mess. Oh, yeah, fourth survivor mode. Hardest plats would be Mortal Kombat 10, Injustice 2, and Overwatch. I've heard about Injustice. I don't know anything about Mortal Kombat, but I assume that it would be hard. Overwatch, I feel like, for some reason I remember that game as not even having a platinum. Maybe I'm thinking of Apex or something. DMC 5. I think that's a little too hard. A little too hard for me. I will do Undertale at some point. I will do Trooper Brook at some point. Is that one supposed to be pretty decent, I believe? I actually probably... Oh, I do have another Artifacts Monday game. Not going to play that tonight. This one I want to make a video out of because I paid 9 cents for it. Do Punchline for the milestone. You play as a ghost and you stare at girls' underwear too long to make the world explode. That's interesting. Okay, I don't really want to do another visual novel right now. They just made a sequel to this, actually. They made a sequel to this game, which is very surprising because this game was actually not bad from what I remember. It was actually kind of fun back on the PS4. That's a walking sim, I think. Okay, what is Puzzle Journey? Catcall's annoying. Yeah, I mean, I don't know too much about Injustice, though. Stray for 1,000. I don't know. I don't really think that fits into any categories. Okay, so Puzzle Journey. What is this game? Okay, Bad Driver, what kind of guide you got going for this? I don't mind puzzle games, so let's see what this is. Three out of 10, 20 to 60 minutes. Ooh, that's probably not the most fitting for this stream. What the hell kind of game is it? Is it a matching game? Doesn't look like it's just matching. Looks like it's mostly matching. Okay, I'm going to need probably full focus on that, actually. That's probably not going to be the best idea. Yeah, if it's going to be an hour-long platinum, that doesn't really fit for tonight. What's Super Box Delivery? Okay, what the heck is this game? Oh, Bad Driver doesn't even have a guide for it. That could be an interesting one then. 85% platinum obtained. I mean, it looks easy, obviously. Goat Simulator 3 for 1,000th. That wouldn't be the worst idea. Happy and proud of yourself for getting Overwatch Platinum. Yeah, I mean, I feel like that game would be pretty tough. Bloodborne, someday. Maybe someday. I already did Wolfenstein Youngblood. to an hour to complete. Complete deliveries, upgrade vehicles. So gather a coin, collect packages. Huh. I need to read more into that game before I try to platinum it. Or else I'll just get lost trying to play it. Now, when it comes to Wolfenstein, though, like, I do feel like Wolfenstein 2 is probably one of the more doable 10 out of 10s. Like, I do think that game is one of the more doable ones. You used to watch an episode of Paw Patrol on your dad's tablet when you went to GameStop. The swimsuit-sucking monster in Paw Patrol. Okay, that's something. That's something. Platinum a God of War game. Yeah, could do a God of War game. Maybe put games in the wheel. Maybe at some point. Assassin's Creed, that's not going to happen. I am not going to disgrace my trophy list with any Assassin's Creed. Just kidding. I mean, I know that a lot of people love Assassin's Creed. I personally have no interest in it, though. Okay. Evan, Daniel, and friends. This one doesn't have a platinum. See what it requires. I have no idea what the hell this is supposed to be. An educational game for children and trophy hunters alike. Simply need to complete all 9 levels in one sitting. And there's one missable trophy in level 2. Okay. Well, might as well play an educational game, because, honestly, why the heck not? Alright, where am I at on trophy numbers, though? Okay, 26,914. Okay, time to play an educational game with no platinum trophy. Because that's what we do on this channel. Hey, Secret Underdog. I'm doing good. I have so many platinums. Because I've been playing trophy hunting for so long. This game got an update.
Daniel and friends.
What could possibly need to be updated in this? Like, what could possibly need to be updated? I don't know what could possibly be updated in this. Ghost of Tsushima. Well, here's the thing, like, I would love to re-platinum Ghost of Tsushima because that game was a blast. I don't really want to do the multiplayer DLC again. Let me make sure this didn't add in, like, a new trophy or a DLC or something. It doesn't look like it did. If this... Okay, yep. We're good. I was just making sure they didn't randomly add something in on us. Now we play educational games, children.
Now you are ready.
This is the kind of stuff. This is the kind of shit that me and Blizzard Guy would play after getting, like, really, really drunk. And probably have fun with.
Make new friends by completing each stage.
Alright. Well, if you have small children, force them to play this game for you. Well, let's go around the circle. Apparently I have to finish all the levels in a single session, though, to unlock everything.
Triangle.
Triangle! Uh-oh, we need to find the triangle, guys. Do you see the triangle here? What's the triangle, children? Tsushima Legends trophies. If they auto-pop on the PS4, then yeah, I probably will go do that. I need to look into that then. I didn't think it backwards popped, though. I thought that was only a forward PS4 to PS5 pop. Duh, is this a triangle? Go on the ledge, you fucking elephant.
Triangle.
So you literally can't even fail. The game actually won't even let you fail?
Oval.
The game seriously won't even let you fail? Where's the fun in that? Oh, yes it will. No it won't.
Oval.
Why?
Super.
Why does the game not let you fail? I know it's the participation trophy generation and all, but come on. Like, why does the game not allow you to fail? Where's the fun in life if you can't fail sometimes?
Good work. Trapezoid.
Not many of them can be backwards pop. That would be the... Again, I have no problem redoing the single player. I'd love to redo the single player and Iki Island. But all the legend stuff, I just don't want to do that on PS4. I mean, I know I could probably get carried through the raid again. Good lord, this music's loud. Is there not a pause button? There's no pause button. There's no pause button. I can't turn down this music. Okay, that's weird.
Pentagon.
Pentagon? I'm going over here. That's the 6 shape, right? 6-sided shape.
Pentagon.
I love how it literally won't even let you fail.
Standing. Circle.
How is it educational if you aren't allowed to fail? Failing is a part of life. I should know.
Circle.
Nearly happened to me in chemistry
You did
in
it.
college. And it nearly happened in finance in college.
Star.
Those were the only 2 classes I really sucked at.
Star.
And it nearly happened to me in biology in high school. That was my worst class in high school, probably was biology. Mostly because the teacher was a piece of shit, but I've gone into that story enough times and I'm not drunk enough to retell it. I'm not drunk at all.
Incredible.
I'm just hyper from coffee.
Hexagon.
Ah, come on, game. Like, why do you not let me turn down the volume?
Incredible.
Literally none of the buttons do anything.
Cross.
And you can't sprint, by the way. There's no movement.
Super.
There's no, like, sped up movement or
Square.
anything. This music is probably going to be stuck in my head after this.
Square.
And, by the way, you can't rotate the camera.
Very good.
There's no camera. So,
Heart.
this is all we're allowed to do.
Magnificent.
There's one left. Maybe there's an option
Octagon.
thing out here. Let's say in the future PS5 game has online trophies that get shut down. He still auto-pops from
Octagon.
PS4. Maybe?
Good job.
I think that's what people were able to do on Destiny 2 when it became unobtainable for a time. Because that game's gone unobtainable multiple times. Due to just stupid stuff happening. Okay, is there not an options menu somewhere? I can whistle. There's... What is this? Is this an options menu? It's not. Grade A game design here, folks.
Let's see how
Great game design.
down.
Oh no. So this is the miscellaneous trophy, the hardest trophy. This one's gonna take a few attempts, isn't it?
7. Try again.
7.
minus 7 is 3.
Fish!
Let's
Alright,
see
so here's
how
the
many
thing.
pins you can knock down.
I'm gonna have to, attempt this one again. But I need to finish the game first. Try
again.
Because the trophy
Minus
for
8
finishing
is
everything
2.
apparently won't unlock if you don't finish everything on your first try.
Let's see how many pins you can knock
So we actually have to wait. Oh, what's this? Can I actually go back? I can. Oh, okay. I didn't realize that.
Let's see how many pins you can knock down.
I can't move the camera, so that's again grade A game design.
6.
Six.
Another try. 10 minus 6 is 4.
Let me out of here. This could take a while. Because it seems to be luck-based.
Let's see how many
New Tales from the
you can knock
Borderlands.
down.
I don't think it's traditional Telltale. I don't think it is. And I did not hear good things about it either. Oh, that looks good.
Right.
Yeah, there we go. Got it. That's the only missable trophy. That is our only missable. So that was an entirely luck-based trophy. But that's our only missable. So now we just have to beat the game. I don't even know what was supposed to be educational about that. But yeah, I don't think it's not true Telltale. Oh, please tell me we get to spell words. Please tell me we get to spell words. We don't get to spell words. Again, what kind of education doesn't let people fail? Education is supposed to be about failure and learning from failure.
A is A.
This is gonna take a while.
Good job.
I wanted to spell words, because that's more fun.
Is B. Bear. Good work.
Then we go to C, and they're spread out all over the place.
K.
This
Kick.
one's gonna take a little while.
Phenomenal.
Not because it's difficult, but because the letters are so spread out. Alright then.
Fantastic.
But yeah, it's not traditional Telltale.
E is
Same with The Expanse. Expanse
Elephant.
is more like
Wow.
Walking Dead, Season 4.
F is
I cannot believe they don't let you turn down the volume of this.
super. G.
You know what I can do, though? I think I can turn down the volume for you guys. Hold on.
Awesome.
I can. There you go. I forgot I could do that. That should be a lot better. The new Alan Wake game is going to have an easy platinum.
8.
I mean, isn't the first one fairly easy?
10. Very good.
I don't know, I still haven't played the first one, even though I know I need to, because I know that a lot of people like it. Where's the I? That's a Y. There's the J, and the K's somewhere behind us.
Ice. Great job.
Let's see if we can come up with a naughty word for every letter of the alphabet.
R.
Can we? Let's try. A. Asshole. B. Bitch. C. I'm not gonna say it because I feel like YouTube won't like it if I do. D. Dick.
Awesome.
E. Ejaculation. E is for ejaculation. If you have a child in the room, please don't let them watch this. E is for ejaculation. F is for fuck. I don't even know what letter I'm going for right now. Oh, I'm going for L. There's L. G. Is there a naughty word that even starts with G?
Oh, lion.
I'm trying to think if there is. I can't think of one. Okay, we'll come back to G. H. Hell. I can't think of one for I. Thank God you're 18, yeah. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 had a lot of movies. There were a lot of movies this year. It's kind of getting back to where it was before COVID.
M is
So let's see. I.
good work.
Indecent exposure. J. Jack off. K. What would work for K?
N is no.
I don't know what will work for K.
Wow.
We'll come back to K. L. Lick. Because I guess that kind of works. M.
O is
Cock spelled with a K. Yeah, might as well. M.
rock.
I don't know for M either. N. I'm sure as hell not saying the word that would work for N. That's one word I will never say.
P.
O.
Penguin.
Oral.
Great job.
P. Pussy. Q. What words even start with Q?
Whale.
No Nut November. Yeah, that's a better one. I don't even know that many words that start with Q. I already had one for O. Oral. But ovaries works too. Yeah, I can't think of one for Q. Quickie, maybe? I guess that's the closest thing I'd think of. R. Rim job.
R.
S. Sex. Shit.
Great job.
Shit while sexing. T. Tongue.
S is
Titty.
snowman.
Something like that.
Magnificent.
U. Uterus. I got that. W.
T is
I can't think of one
nice work.
for W. Yeah, I can't think of one for W. R. Rectum.
U is
Yeah, I can't think of one for W.
excellent.
X.
E is
There's literally like no words that even start with X,
you did it.
except for like xylophone and Xanax.
W is
I don't even know for that one then. Y. Yes, Daddy, please some more. That's the word for Y, is yes, Daddy, please more. The things I say.
X is
And again, this is from coffee. This is from coffee. This isn't even from alcohol. This is just from coffee.
yo-yo. Good.
Only difference is the coffee will wear off sooner, in about an hour.
Z is
Z.
Zeppelin.
Zebra porn!
Good job.
P for prostate, yeah. Triple X, yeah, technically. And the things I say make me question myself sometimes. Alright, what are we gonna go through next?
Find all the lowercase letters.
Oh, for fuck's sake, it's the exact same thing. Just with lowercase letters. It's the exact same fucking thing. A is for asshole. B is for bleached asshole.
There. Magnificent.
Zatch. C is for cock. Cocky cock. Given that our rivals are the Gamecocks, the South Carolina Gamecocks are our rivals, and their cheers involve having to say, "Go Cox."
D is D.
Of course, we changed their cheer to go, instead of, they have a cheer that goes, USC Gamecocks. We changed that to USC Sucks Cocks.
Is
That's what you do when you're in college.
great.
E
F
is for
fish.
Eskimo Kiss. We all know what F stands for. Where's the G? G is for gangbang.
Is G. Great. Phenomenal.
I really hope none of my neighbors can hear me while I'm playing this. I really hope that my walls are soundproof enough for that.
10.
H is for Hickey. I is for
Ice.
I stuck something in your butthole. F is for that, yeah. E is for estrogen. J. Jackovasaurus. Remember that episode of South Park, anyone? That's an old school one. I think it wasn't that episode purely made just to make fun of Jar Jar Binks? If I remember correctly. It's been a long time since I've seen that episode. Wow, they put that one out of there.
Jar. Very good.
K is for gonorrhea. Yeah, technically.
Kite.
J is for Jill Valentine, and then a P letter. Correct, I guess. So next up is L
Is all.
for lick. I might have used that one last time. M. No kids. Oh, no one would see in, because I've got curtains up everywhere. No one would be able to see in. Just, I'm more worried that my neighbors would hear this and call, like, mental welfare check on it.
N is nut. Nut.
They literally... they literally did nut for in. I wasn't expecting that, but I appreciate it. I appreciate they have the same sense of humor. Oh, that's funny.
Is
O for ovaries. No, for M, I was going to say M is for MILF Manor. Did anyone actually watch that show? It was weird. It was really, really weird.
T.
It was also on TLC, so it shouldn't be surprising. P is for pussy. Q
Q
is for...
whale.
I was hoping they were going to say something funny with that, but they didn't. I can't think of one for Q. I really can't think of one for Q.
R is rooster. Phenomenal.
You mean a male cock? Isn't that what a rooster technically is? Oh, there's the S. I'm not even paying attention to this game at all.
Snowman. Great.
For sexy fun time.
T is turtle.
Take it up the ass. That's what T is. P for yeah, we're begging. God, this stream is not gonna stay monetized.
U
I have a very bad feeling this stream is probably not gonna stay monetized.
V is
I don't care though, I'm actually having fun with this. This makes this kind of game tolerable.
W is
Surprise fart. Watermelon. That's a Y, not an X. X for Triple X, or Project X.
X-ray.
I remember that movie. It was something. I think they tried to make it into a modern-day Animal House, but probably didn't do the best job of that.
Zeppelin.
Alright, that's done.
Good job.
Submissive biatch. Yes. Alright. That one's done. So can we get something that isn't letters now? We've had 2 straight letter ones. And they were both stupid.
Find all the numbers.
Oh god, it's literally the exact same thing.
Incredible.
Okay, well, I literally can't think of anything funny about this or entertaining about this part.
3.
3. This one at least seems to be less spread out, so let's just try to blast this quickly.
5.
Yeah, this one's at least less spread out.
Work.
Yeast infection! Yes! This is gonna be your favorite stream. You need to go watch, like... I feel like some of my, like, My Little Pony streams and stuff were better.
Good job. 10.
Got 10,
11.
11, 12, 13.
Awesome.
That's a 16. There's the 14. There's 15, 16, then 17.
15.
This is so much better because the little area that we're running around in is so much smaller.
17.
This is what those other levels should have been.
18.
See, that wasn't too bad at all. That only took a couple minutes. Should have been less spread out like that. Adulty jokes are the best. Naughty jokes are the best. There's still 4 more levels and then like a finale of some kind. Alright, level 6.
Kick the ball inside the goal.
Soccer.
1. You rock.
I don't understand why this is necessary because we literally just did a counting minigame. Like, we literally just did a counting minigame. Why do we need to do another counting minigame that involves kicking a ball into a hole? Insert laugh track. What are you stupid penguins doing? Stop belly flop or back flopping, I guess that would be. It's actually not as easy as some of the other ones, as the penguins keep getting in the way. Penguins, stop it. Hey, don't do... I swear if that ball glitches out of the boundaries, it wouldn't even surprise me. Penguins, you're getting up my nerves a little bit. Oh, we're in.
Excellent.
I was gonna shout the name of a famous soccer player, but I literally don't know any because I don't watch soccer. Just, I've never been able to get into it, honestly. I know it's loved by so much of the world, but I don't know, I've just never been able to get into it. I watched it a little bit in, like, college.
Magnificent.
Because, you know, you have college teams and all, but
4.
that's really about it. I just never could get into it. Never a sport I found interesting.
5.
Though it's always fun, like,
Good job.
when we've been to Aruba during the World Cup, and everyone down there is watching it. Like, the last time we went to Aruba, it was during the World Cup, so it was just a party atmosphere the whole time. That was a lot of fun. Even though I didn't really... I cheered for America, because I'm an American.
The duckling.
And they lost quickly, I think. So, yeah. W for where's the whip? I didn't even see that one at first. Yeah, this game is very fun. Now... Oh, boy. So now, it's just pick up the numbers... but slower. It's literally pick up the numbers, but you move slowly. Or slower.
2.
Great game design here.
Standing.
You picked up 1 minion, now you have 2, now you have 3. What's the point of this thing in the middle of the water? There's literally no point of this thing in the middle of the water. Except to make this take longer. That is literally the only purpose of it. Is to slow you down. 5. Sports aren't your thing. I mean, I love a lot of sports stuff, but... soccer is just not really one of them. Pick up letters slower, too. We can do that again. Oh, I'm running out of ideas for most of the words, though. This should make for a fun Platinum Trophy video, though, because it'll probably be like that last one I did that was, when it was like 8 Platinums or whatever in 2 hours, whatever I did. No, it was like 12 Platinums, I think. This will be a smaller number of Platinums in this one 100%, but... then again, that might get me demonetized on that video, but whatever. Only sport you like is boxing, as it resembles the closest to life. Never have gotten into any sort of boxing stuff. Alright, I think we only have 2 levels left.
Build the word letter by letter. Box.
Let me guess, it won't let me pick the wrong letter. It won't. Come on. Let us have fun with it. Let us pick up the wrong letters. Like, at least make it failable so we can have a little bit more entertainment with it.
X is box.
Oh god, there's more. Handy! That's a word for H that I didn't even think about. Handy.
N is nut.
Yeah, that would have worked.
D is duck.
B is for booty call. Yep.
Plant. P is p. L is
Let me guess, it's gonna go all the way up to 8 letters.
A is a.
What's with the creepy sun just staring at us in the background? I know it's trying to smile.
Nut. T
The fact it's like a 2D, like, cutout,
plant.
just hovering there, is really weird. I don't like it. Make it go away.
D is
Yeah, make the creepy sun go away. Hey, this is an E. Oh, so it has to be a specific E, so you discriminate against E's that are on higher pedestals? Thank you for teaching letter racism, game.
is
You prefer the letter that's on the higher pillar first? Shame on you for your racism or heightism. Or, no, ableism. That's the right word, isn't it? Ableism? I think so.
pheasant. Airplane.
Ooh, big word. Hey, look at that. They're being ableist again. They're avoiding the tall one for the short one.
A
That's discriminatory. You can get sued for that. For like millions of dollars, I'm pretty sure.
is it.
At least this is the last one.
Is P
Why can't you move faster?
L
I mean, seriously, like, none of the buttons do anything. Again, I still love how it's like, no, you cannot turn down the volume of our game because we're very proud of this music that we made.
N is nut.
Nut.
E is
Alright, I think that's it. Just one more thing to do, I think. Then we're done. Yep, I think that's it. One more. And then we dance. Dead bedroom. You don't want someone that's dead in your bedroom. Oh, what's this? This might actually be something different. This actually looks like something different. Ooh, a water slide. This actually looks kind of fun. Wow, that's lagging.
plus 6 is 6.
Okay.
3. 6 plus 3
Did I miss one somewhere?
equals 9.
That is laggy. That is not the stream, that is this game trying to handle that. That's hilarious.
12 plus
This feels like a Mario Party minigame, though. This legitimately feels like a Mario Party minigame, just done horribly.
plus
Letter racism.
equals 20.
The other meaning of dead bedroom. I'm not sure I know that one, and I don't know if I know that one.
Good job.
And I'm not sure I want to know. Except I will probably end up looking it up after the stream.
Good job.
Alright, that's finally done. Let's dance. By the way, guys, there is a second one of these. But it's like way harder. And way more time consuming. Because I think it's like the mini games are harder. There's more miscellaneous trophies like that bowling one. So, yeah. But it has a platinum. Okay, I actually want to look at that. I'm not going to play it tonight, but I just want to check it out real quick. Okay, I think that's everything. Let me make sure there's no trophy for the credits scene. I don't think there is, though. Okay, yeah, Evan Daniel and Friends Volume 2. 18 owners. Not a single person has obtained the platinum for the second game. Perform a strike on your first... Yep. So it's just beat the game for 10 trophies plus the strike on your first attempt. Simple enough. As long as you can stand the boredom of it. Okay, so I'm just looking at the other game. I'm just trying to figure out what's difficult about it or if it's glitched or not. Oh, partner's not having an embassy anymore. Okay, yep, that makes sense. So here's what the second game looks like for its trophy list. It has a platinum. 3% average completion. Damn, if you could figure that game out, you can have a sub 1% platinum. Holy shit, I might have to play that on an alt account and see what happens. So use the clock, buy a beach ball, buy 4 balls, buy a trampoline, buy the pool, unlock the volcano, unlock all levels, level up a friend, level up all 4 friends, unlock all fairies, buy a rubber duck, buy the soccer goal, buy the palm tree, buy the pool slide, unlock a fairy, rescue a fish, rescue a hen, rescue a sheep, and watch the thieves in action. Most of the trophies have just never been obtained. Is it really that hard? Like I said, I almost want to try it on an alt account. Yeah, what makes this so difficult? There's like nothing in here about it. Tell you guys, I might have to check that out on an alt account. Because a lot of these trophies have never even been obtained. It could be the first time I'm ever the first person in the world to platinum a game. And technically then it's a really short or really low percentage platinum. Well, there's only 18 people that have played the game. Yeah, there's only 18 people that have played the game. No one's gotten more than 6 trophies, which makes me think it might be bugged. Yeah, I might look into that a little bit. Yeah, I'm looking this up real quick. I'm curious about this. True Trophies has stuff here. No one obtained the platinum there. Looks like it's the same unearned trophies. Exophase, do they have anything? They don't have any progress or guides. Metagame. Nope. PlayStationTrophies.org. Is there anything in here? There's no guide. Are there any comments on any of the trophies? Nope. It's like this game doesn't even exist. Huh. Yeah, it's literally like this game doesn't even exist. There's a video of it. I'm just curious about this because, like, I'm now very intrigued by the possibility of being the first to obtain something. I'm just watching a video of it. It looks like it's like a maze or something. This means it's either stupidly hard somehow or it's really buggy. One or the other. And I don't know which. Like I said, I might check that out at some point just on an alternate account. Let's see how much it is. I'm actually intrigued now. Okay. I might buy this after the stream and check it out on an alt account. And see if it's just bugged trophies or something else. I am now actually kind of curious about that. You just platinum Lego Marvel Superheroes 2 for the PS4. Didn't realize it was a 50-hour platinum. Yeah, it's one of the longest ones. It's the second longest one right now, I believe, aside from, whatchamacallit. Second longest after... Crap, I'm blanking out on Lego Star Wars, that's right. Okay, let me check this one as well. Alright, so this is Tilting Tiles Micro Challenge. Bad Driver's got a guide for this one. Alright, we might as well do one more platinum tonight. This is probably going to be the last one we do tonight. All the other ones are kind of longer. By the time I finish this one, the coffee will wear off. Like I said, some of the future streams for a while at least are going to be a little bit shorter. Just because I need to try to sleep a little bit more in the future, because I can definitely tell I'm not getting enough most of the time. Okay, I want to say I've heard that this game is actually, like, not bad. And I can up the volume now. Oh, it's got some nice relaxing music. Well, once I finish this game, so it'll be over 2 hours. Wow, I can play stage 1 or stage 1. If you get stuck or use too many moves, you can restart with triangle. Huh? Oh, I wasn't supposed to do that. Okay. Okay then. Oh, if I hit X, it... Oh, okay. Huh. This is interesting. Going back to the Lego Movie game. Oh yeah, Lego Movie game is fun. Okay, so this one only gives me 2 moves. Oh, that's not it. I'm actually curious about this game. Okay. I don't know how that picked up the other gem. What does the trophy list even require? Oh, just complete each stage in the certain number of moves. Is that it? Yeah, that's all it is. Huh. This is interesting. So does that instantly end it? Make you restart? It does, okay. So here. Huh. Okay, I'm going to the guide. I give up on trying to do this legitimately. Alright, so for this one... Oh, diagonal left. Then skip forward. Then right. The movement's weird. It's real janky. Alright, so let's see what level 5 is. So we're going to learn how to change size. No. Three. Aha! Got it. Not too bad. Music's not bad either. Alright, so circle. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. Stage 6 cleared. These early stages are at least pretty self-explanatory. So let's see. So this one he goes. Oh, this is not going to be easy to do. So I don't know if I really want to do this one on stream. Because I need to be following this guide pretty closely on this one. I need to be careful on this one then. So we're only on level 7. Okay, so let's see. Now I'm getting an ad. Okay, we're there. So then he does a square button up, then a double move. Then leans to this one. Then we go with double move to here, then down, then up. The diagonal move there. I think the rest of this is self-explanatory, so he moves twice. Let me make sure I don't mess this up. Okay, so you are just allowed to grab it and run. Okay, got it. This level actually looks pretty easy. Oh, there's a hole there. Oh, okay. Well, I think I see what to do, though. This level shouldn't be too bad. Oh, there's a hole on that one. Okay. I see. You're trying to be tricky, aren't you, game? Okay, so that doesn't actually work. Nor does that. Should platinum some horror-themed games. Yeah, that would actually not be a bad idea. I don't know which ones I would do, though. Oh, I messed that up. So that was number 6. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There we go. Alright, so double move forward. 2 moves left, then down. Then do that. Grab that. 8. Got it. All right. It's 9 levels down. Resident Evil 7, maybe. I don't know. Like, I mean, eventually I want to. Oh, okay. That's a trickier one. Oh, oops. That didn't work. I think I see what to do here. Okay, so that does send you off. I was wondering about that. Yeah, it's mostly the DLC on that one that I'm more worried about. Got it. Not too bad, not too bad at all. It's halfway there. So tilt, double, single, double. Why did that not go double? I don't think it was supposed to, actually. So double there. Up to here. Then do that. So now we shrink. Ah, really? That's not the button I had pressed. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Got it. That wasn't it. Excuse me, game? That wasn't it? What did I miss? I didn't miss anything, did I? Can you rotate the levels? Game? I don't get it. Come on. I didn't think I missed anything last time. There's something obvious that I missed? So we got to 12 there. Oh, they hid. There's another gem hidden over there. God, how was anyone supposed to see that? Ooh, that was tougher. Resi Village. Yeah, I mean, that really wouldn't be the worst choice. Uncharted Legacy of Thieves for 1,000. No, but it would be cool if I had never done the original Uncharted and could go do Uncharted 1, the original Uncharted 1 as Platinum 1,000 to come full circle because it was the very first game to get a Platinum trophy. Then is it a cross down there? I knew it. I knew that was going to be a freaking hole. I don't know if I could have tilted to it. Got it. Where's my trophy? Game? Are you not going to give me my trophy? Is that what we're doing today? 17 or less, but it said I had 18. It said I had 18. So that's what we're doing today, game. Hakoum. Oh, yeah. Old Hakoum. I'm pretty sure a lot of his list isn't completely legitimate. Okay, back to stage 12. I gotta figure out why that didn't work. Oh, I see. You only get a certain number of moves of each type. I didn't realize that before. Okay, so you only get a certain number of moves. Oh, you can tilt to that one? Oh, okay. That makes sense then. I can't tilt that way. What? Game a while ago, it had 70 levels. Ooh, so that would actually be a good place to get like a lot of trophies then. Fourteen, 15, 16. Aha! So it doesn't matter if you die then, as long as you collect everything. Okay, that's... I think I realize that now. I don't know if I realized that previously. Alright, next level. Shrink, double forward twice, and then left. Then left, tilt, down, tilt, left, tilt, down, tilt, square, tilt, do that. And do that. So now, single moves. Then we get big again when we get to the top, and we'll be at 22 moves. That's 22. Do that. Tilt. I'm assuming 2 more down rights. Got it. This game's got a lot of gold trophies too, which is nice. Up. Shrink. Upright. And double to the left. Tilt. Okay, so we get to there. Alright, so we're at 15 moves, so what do we do next? So square, then tilt. Alright, we're almost done with this level. I got another ad, so then we do a double, then a square times 2. Got it! Alright, 14 levels down. Decide what you want as 1,000. Yeah, I'll figure it out eventually. Also re-downloaded Division 2 after 4 years to clean up the DLCs. It was surprisingly fun. A lot more enjoyable than I thought. Are any of the DLCs purchasable? The DLCs for that game, the raids and the 3, like, extra missions, so, like, the DC Outskirts stuff, 5 of those 6 DLCs basically are free. The only one that's paid is Warlords of New York. That's the only one you actually have to pay for. Unless they changed something, that's how it was when I bought them. Alright. So shrink. So then tilt. Tilt. And do that. How am I... Oh, by that. Okay, there we go. Then down, grow. It's 24. Thirty-one moves, we got that perfect. Then shrink, right, down. $36. Really? Huh? I don't know if I did this right. That's too far. Are those on the same level as each other? Yeah, I've done a lot of those games. Got a college algebra test tomorrow. Funny thing is your professor lets you have all your notes to use. Oh, that's nice. So it's open book, open note kind of test. Those are the best. Okay, I don't understand how he did this. Okay, so do that. And do that. That. Shrink. Grab those. Okay, Okay, so do that. Then up. Puts us at 19, and up there. 20. Oh, it is on the same area. Okay. I'm just an idiot. I have no spatial awareness, apparently. Yep. That's all I had to do. Okay, well, that's my fault. Alright, we got 5 levels left. Almost there. Okay, so this is a shorter one. Do that. Okay, that was correct. Got it. I didn't even need the rest of the guide for that one. That level was actually pretty easy. 4 levels left. 24 moves. Okay, let's do it. So upright, tilt, down. Wait, what? Yeah, I missed something here. Okay, so 1 forward, right, down. It's a good thing I did go back. Shrink. Up. And left, that puts me there. So then we go to that. Okay, that doesn't work. So do that. Now we use the double. Puts us at 11. So then hop 1 down, then a double to the right. Then a double to the left, and then up. Okay. So we're at 6. How is his move number different? Why do I keep getting ads right in the middle of it? Okay, 17. I'm doing good. So then a square times 2. I'll read comments here in a second, guys. Let me finish off this level. So a square. Got it. All right, now I can look at comments again. And you have a portable printer that can let you print out stuff in stickers. Print out really, really tiny. That's kind of awesome. We actually had a class just like that. We had, he was one of the best teachers I ever had. He was a history teacher in high school. God, he was awesome. And he would let you bring in one, I think he said it had to be just like one standard size sheet of paper. So you were allowed to bring that in. So yeah, you're allowed to have that as your cheat sheet. Now, he would have a lot of information on his stuff. Like, his units were a lot of stuff you had to learn. But still, one of the best teachers I ever had. Yeah, he was cool. He was a great guy. Alright. 3 levels to go. Oh, please tell me I didn't miss something here. Up 1, right lean, up, double right. Oh, I screwed up. Okay, so that's 8. And 9. Left up into the teleporter. Okay, and the teleporter is 11. Get big. So square. Twice, 3 times. Okay. Then flip 1 to the left. I'm having to follow this guide very closely because this is getting confusing. So we go through the red, so then shrink, right, up, down. Right, up, down. Okay, we're doing well so far. At least the music's relaxing. I gotta give them credit there. So then get big. Go down, left, shrink. Down, left, shrink. Right. Okay. Down, tilt right, left. Back to here, so we're at 47. Down, square left. All right. Excuse me? Where did I miss one? What? I didn't miss one. I'm pretty sure I didn't miss one. Where could I have possibly missed one? Okay, that seems like it might have been a bug. Okay. Oh, this is dumb. This level's dumb. So get that one in there. Get that. Those. That. Drop, do that. Okay, so we get that. That was weird. I didn't see him shrink in his. Alright, it's fine. We got it. That level was kind of annoying. Another 51 mover? Good God. These last few levels are pretty long. Alright, but 2 levels left, and they're going to take almost 3 minutes to get through. Wonderful. Will you do Outer Worlds? Eventually. I will go back to it eventually. It might be a milestone in the future. It's 8. And another double skip up, and a double skip left. Okay, get through all those quickly. Then shrink down, up. So then right, big, down, shrink. Go to the right and up until we get on the little thing. That'll put us at 27. Okay. Okay, so now that we're here, I think we do 38, 39, 40, 41. Okay. So get back on the little carrier. That'll get us to 45. Perfect. Then square, there, drop. All right, 1 level to go. This one's gonna be bad, I'm sure. 54 moves. Okay, that's 12 moves down. Oh, hold on, I think I screwed up. Yeah, I screwed up. Oh, this is ridiculous. This is tedious. Not ridiculous, it's tedious would be the right word. wait, why did it not let me... I can't... Hold on. Okay, that's weird. Something's going on here. Let me try this level again. Something seems off here. So shrink. X. Go up. Oh, come on. This is so tedious. It has to be done in such a specific way. Okay, so we can get to that. So now once we get to here, do the square. And switch to double. Go to the right, single, and then shrink. Shrink. Okay. Do that. Then we do that. Where does that put us at? Shrink. Up, left, up. 30. Okay. Left into beam, then up right. Okay, got that. Switch back, grab the one in there, and then square to get back. Okay. We use our last double here. Get that out of the way. 39 moves, we're doing good. That's going to take us all the way back across. Alright, so we should get to 44 going into here. Then we shrink, puts us at 45. Okay, I do not want to screw this up because we're at the end. Up, up, left, down. And done! Platinum trophy! That took a lot longer than I expected it to. That game wasn't bad. It was a little bit tedious, though, on those last few levels. Kind of wish they would just give you, like, an undo button instead of having to redo the entire level. That's the only real complaint I have about that one, though. And that was another super cheap game. I think I paid less than $1 for it. Alright, guys. So we earned... what, 5 platinum trophies tonight? And this interesting 100%. I managed to make it more interesting, I hope. I'll have a pretty good trophy update this week. I got Resident Evil 4 to talk about, a double Palgi game, 5 quick easy platinums, this special game. And I'll see what I end up playing tomorrow. I don't know what I'll start on tomorrow. We'll have to see. But yeah, that is going to be it for tonight. Thank you guys for stopping by. I don't think there will be a stream tomorrow night because college football game, 8 p.m. tomorrow. It's a primetime game, so going to be busy. So I'll be watching that tomorrow, but next stream will probably be on Tuesday if SpongeBob doesn't get delayed again. Yeah, as long as SpongeBob doesn't get delayed again, we should be able to stream that on Tuesday and start a whole series for that, so that'll be fun. And the Modern Warfare 2 trophy video, it probably will not be up Sunday unless I get a lot of editing done. It might not be out till next week, so we'll have to see about that. So, thank you guys for stopping by. I'll see y'all, probably have a video out soon. And then trophy update on Monday, and stream hopefully on Tuesday. Oh, what do I think my next platinum will be? I really don't know at this moment.